Recently, rapper Lil Wayne was arrested and charged by federal prosecutors in Miami with illegal possession of a gun as a convicted felon. This complaint alleged that Dwayne Michael Carter Jr. was in possession of a firearm December 23, 2019, as reported by ABC News. However, today this case has finally come to a close with a guilty plea coming from Lil Wayne. I'm going to break it all down for you right here on IO, but first make sure you tap that like button to show some love to the channel. And with that out of the way, let's just dive right into today's video. Now, as I just mentioned, Lil Wayne is a convicted felon. He was arrested in New York City in 2007 on weapons and drugs charges, and would later serve a year in prison at Rikers Island for the weapons charge in particular. And for those of you who don't know, Rikers Island is a rough prison to be sent to. Wayne served 8 months there before being released. Additionally, he was arrested in Arizona and charged with 4 felonies for drug and weapons possession in January of 2008, for which he would later plead guilty to and serve 36 months probation. Lil Wayne also drew mass criticism not that long ago when he decided to endorse Donald Trump. So now with this new run-in with the law, people aren't feeling as sorry for him anymore. As per reports by TMZ, Lil Wayne pled guilty in federal court to illegally possessing a loaded weapon while traveling to Miami on a private jet. The law enforcement involved in the investigation told the press that an anonymous source is what tipped them off. Apparently, someone directed the police to Wayne's private jet at the Miami Opa-locka Executive Airport on December 23, 2019. When the law enforcement boarded the plane, Wayne alerted them that he had a gun in his bag. Police say they found a gold-plated Remington 1911 .45 caliber handgun loaded with 6 rounds of ammunition, and they also claim to have discovered a bag of cocaine, ecstasy, and oxycodone. His sentencing has been scheduled for next month, but because he has already been convicted before on a felony gun charge, I really doubt that the judge is going to go easy on Wheezy. He is now facing up to 10 years in prison. Some sources are saying that he may receive leniency, but I honestly don't know. This looks like repeat offender behavior if I've ever seen it. It's even the same charge, so how you could let him slide again is just beyond me. The argument is that because he has agreed to the guilty plea, he will then in exchange get a lighter sentence, because he's quote unquote accepting responsibility. Yeah, okay. At the end of the day, his sentence is the judge's decision, but if you were the one laying down the hammer, how many years would you give Lil Wayne for this? I'd love to hear your thoughts in those comments below, and while you ponder that, let's check out some of your comments from the video titled "Mother Arrested for Locking Son in Room for 28 Years Update." The N says, "They are lucky they had a family member that cared enough to check up on the guy." Well, I mean, it did take them 28 years, but yeah, you're right with that one. Catherine906 says, "You were the first that I have seen to cover this. You guys deserve more views." I feel the same way, Catherine, and I was equally surprised that nobody was covering this story. It's very shocking. But hey, we got it for you. Michelle Carter says, "Sounds like mom and son both need some psychological help." That definitely sounds like it. Carl Lura says, "Double standards like what the comments have been saying. If this was a father, I'm sure he's going to prison immediately." I don't know. I mean, people like to say that, and I get that there are double standards, but you can't apply double standards to every single situation. This could be a unique scenario where the mother indeed was not in the wrong, but again, we will wait and see as more details come out. Rocky St. Clair says, "I wonder if the son had any sort of learning disability. I'm sure she couldn't physically hold him captive. She may have coerced him psychologically. This is strange." Yeah, I'm definitely thinking if there was coercion, it was done psychologically, because I just couldn't see this frail older woman, like you said, holding her son captive. Just very strange. But that has been today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I've been your host, Johnny Rogers, and until next time, stay classy.